And now, a brief synopsis of the hugely anticipated sequel to God's Not Dead. In the deafening silence left after a planet of billions cries out for the tiniest of proofs for God's existence, an actor who is famous for playing a teenage witch more than a decade ago decides to help prove a God who is famous for executing witches. Undoubtedly thankful for the paycheck, she joins a cast of other occasionally employed actors, and Ray Wise, whose role in the original RoboCop gives him a lifetime coolness pass, in a film directed by Harold Kronk. Hot off a portfolio of unknown movies, Kronk stumbles upon the realization that millions of already Christians are eager to pay for 2 hours of theological masturbation, and of course the chance to jeer an atheist villain. So he develops claptrap propaganda films that ignore the question of why a genuinely undeniable deity would ever be assumed dead in the first place. An alternate title to the film is God's Just Very Shy, and your confusion amuses him. In this laudable pursuit of money, marketing, or ministry, the film never pushes past its target audience, specifically the relatively small percentage of Christians who actually enjoy religious films, meaning that the only ones told that God's not dead are those who never thought him deceased in the first place. To guarantee buzz and extra promotion on Christian pop radio, the film includes a catchy little ditty by the Newsboys. Add a splash of social media affirmation, and the stage is set for a successful opening on April Fool's Day. The atheists and religious skeptics do not purchase first-run box office tickets for God's Not Dead 2. And while we're at it, didn't Part 1 already answer the question? The atheist is content to wait for the free viewing on Netflix and the inevitable drinking game that goes along with it. The atheist also laments the conspicuous absence of Kirk Cameron, who apparently exhausted himself after rewriting the entire historical record regarding the Christmas holiday. Honestly, would a genuinely omniscient, omnipotent, and benevolent God decide, in absolute absence and silence, to use Kronk and Company to prove the reality of his existence? Perhaps it's more likely that film producers smelled a huge profit margin by marketing to a built-in audience of Sunday Christians who champion a Bible they have yet to properly read and understand. Best wishes with the movie, and I'm sure we'll bump into you sometime on your way to the bank.